All right, this is Holly Joe's photo process
Workflow.
workflow. So I've got my SD card. I am putting it in the side of my computer. I'm clicking on Photo Mechanic, putting my SD card in, closing this out, checking on Photo Mechanic. I want to make sure EOS digital, the card is highlighted. I want to check my primary destination, which should be the raw folder in my external hard drive. I'm going to click open. I'm going to say this is the sequence, the fourth card we've sequenced. I want to make sure that there's incremental ingest, that there's no old photos being ingested, and we're ready to roll. So we go to ingest. So what's super cool about this process is you could go to Photo Mechanic, File, New Contact Sheet, Open Recent, Medtrex Raw, Fiji. So the photos are being uploaded. You could hit the reverse button here, and these are all the new photos that are being downloaded. And you can start selecting them from here. So this is where you color code them with your favorite, which is the color green. You can double click on the photo. That's a funny photo. And then you can arrow down. That's cute. And that's cool. There's going to be so many good ones. That's a good one. That's cool. The island,
So you're
and the
doing
water.
green with the number 3.
You're doing green with the number 3. Yeah. Oh, those are fun. All the bum shots of the snorkelers. Oh, that's cute. The papadum. Yeah, the papadum. Oh, the pops. Okay. All right. So that was the ingest. That's great. We go okay. And so now we're going to close out of this. And what we're going to do is
So just scroll up to the very top.
we're going to start. Oh, there's more.
So this is where it ended.
Sweet. Okay.
So I always just start at the
double
very
click
beginning.
on this woman.
Scroll through, yeah.
We're going to do 3. We're going to hit down. That's cute. Oh, the feet are cute. Oh, that's cute too.
They were showing me their butts.
Gosh. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my God. These women are so fun. Okay, so okay. That's kind of cute. Again, butts. Okay, so I'm just selecting 3. I'm going through. They're doing spinny spins. And for time purposes, I'm flying through these. But that's pretty cute. That's cute. Everybody's hanging out, having a grand time. Jill's chilling. That's cute. Someone's having a great time floating in Fiji. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, cute. Really cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, God, these are all good. Okay, I'm trying to fly through these okay, cool. So now I'm going to go click out of this, and I'm going to go to view color classes green, and I'm going to hit Command A to select all of them. I'm going to scroll to the top, and I'm going to hit Option and click the X. Yes! And then I'm going to go over to Lightroom.
First, you can just, you can just drag them right in.
I just want to make sure I'm in the right thing in Lightroom. So I'm in Fiji 2026 to edit in Lightroom. And so I'm going to go back to Photo Mechanic. These are already selected. I'm just going to drag and drop all of them to Lightroom. And now they're going. And then I go to put my keywords and my metadata, which is going to be Medtrex CME Fiji snorkel. And they're starting to go. And it goes, they're not going. You got to go down to the right-hand corner and press import. And then they start to go now. And then they're all there. Smart previews was already checked. So I say, okay. And then we go to the develop section, and we've got to make sure that Holly's camera had done these black things. So we go down to the very bottom here, and we enable profile corrections for Canon. And can we select all to be able to do that to all of them?
Yeah. So what we'll do here, since not all of them were taken on the 24, we'll go to metadata. And we're going to just go to the ones that are on the 24, which, is 27 here. Well, let's go to all photographs. All photographs, not just the recent import, but all photographs. 24, and that's 40 of them. So then we're going to go command all on those. We're going to go develop, and we are going to sync the settings here. And I'm going to go check none lens corrections. And so we're just synchronizing the lens corrections just in case you did any other edits on any of the other things. And from there, we can go edit, select none, and you should be all good to go on anything that was shot on the 24. Okay, let's just try that one more time. So Command A. I'm just going to hit it again. And, I think you're supposed to be in library when you do that. Sync. Nope. Okay, develop, sync. So sometimes things just take twice, I guess. I think that's good. Yeah, these all have it.
Okay. All right. And now you can just start editing the photos, right, Holly?
Yeah.
So
Medtrix 2.
Yeah. So we're going to do the presets over here. But if you want, you can start pulling in the temperature. You can do the tint. You can do exposure. Yeah. Holly's going to edit the photo how Holly Joe edits the photo.
Okay, so let's do this on a tropical photo just because we'll be doing a lot of those. So I'm going to bump up the exposure here in the histogram. I'm going to lift up the shadows a little bit. Let's go for a little more contrast. Let's make the blacks a little blacker, the whites a little whiter. Sometimes we come down here with the highlights. I feel like the shadows need it even a little bit more there. We're going to straighten the horizon line, and then let's go for a tiny dehaze and a little vibrance here and a little saturation. And sometimes I like to just single out the colors blue and orange. A little more orange for a warm look. Just a little more on the blues. You hardly need it here in Fiji. And then I like to, as you know, desaturate yellows. So that looks pretty good. And just for the heck of it, we're going to make this a preset just to see. And so we're going to call this Medtrex 3 because you're going to get Medtrex 1 and 2.
Medtrex Fiji 3?
Yes. Medtrex Fiji 3. And we're going to check all of these things, right? Except for I'm going to undo the lens correction one because that won't be the same for every photo. All right. So cool. Let's take, this one needs to be a little lightened first, but let's just go over here to Medtrex Fiji 3. Okay. And this is another great thing to learn. This is a little intense, but like sometimes you can just make, apply 25% of the preset if it feels too much. And so this dash right here is showing you the original compared to the next. And I always hit P in Lightroom, and that tells me that I would like to export that photo. Here, let's get one of these great group shots. So I'm going to hit P on this, pick. This Medtrex Fiji might be like a little intense, but we're going to try it at 25%. We're going to lift some shadows, and maybe we work on that preset a little bit. But do what? The mask. Oh, yes. Okay, great. So let's grab a photo that feels like it needs a mask. So a lot of times, actually, that one we were editing here, it's so light on the left and dark on the right. So you hit M, you have a mask, you click and you drag and you drop, and you can go like, any which way you want here. I just feel like it's a little dark on the right for the tropical vibe I'm going for. I'm going to go up a little bit with exposure and up a little bit with the shadows. Now, maybe it seems like that's not going quite far enough. You can drag this. And it's basically just kind of like, some sunglasses over there. Another thing you can do here, there's a lot of different masks you can do, and the masks are really smart these days. So you can choose like just the sky and go like brighter, darker, more contrast, whiter or less white, depending on what you're trying to go for. Sometimes black just makes things more bold, like to bring down the blacks a little bit, or like just sliding the temperature scale over a little bit. Like maybe, you don't want to make this all cool, but you'd like to make this cool. So selecting just the sky is great. I would probably also go for a mask like right in here, and I just would like that beach to look a little warmer. So I'm going to take the temperature over on the beach to a little warmer, and it looks a little dark too. So even though the shadow is beautiful, let's just brighten that up a little bit, like something in there, maybe lift the blacks. Another thing I sometimes do with the masks is, let's say I want to bring more attention, here rather than here. I'll make that mask with the letter M, and I will take clarity down. Another really awesome tool, the new AI is pretty insane. I think you might need an update, or why am I not seeing this? But let's see, maybe it's this. Okay, so this little thing here, it can get bigger with that thing and smaller with that thing under delete. But like, say we want to get rid of this trash, you can be like, boom. Oh yeah, okay, it's working with AI. Boom, 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 boom. And it just like uses AI to make it clean. So that's cool. I mean, pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just do this one again for fun for a little more. It's probably not recording anymore.
No, it is.
Okay.
I have a paid version.
Oh, okay. So exposure up. I'm going to crop out that little thing. We're going to go right to the mermaids. Little contrast. Shadows down. And like white. And then I'd probably use a mask here too. So you can either do the mask and drag your own, or you can go mask sky and just drag that a little bit over to like the blue side, highlights down, exposure down. Ooh, like a little bit. I mean, that's pretty cool. I love those blues. And then a Command C is copy. That's great if you're like, okay, a lot of these are going to be the same. Like sometimes the preset doesn't work on everything, but if you just made a version, a lot of times copy paste will work, right? Because they're like pretty similar. Oh, and that one we don't want to forget. Like we want to share that one, so we're going to hit P. Cool. P. Copy, paste. And then sometimes you just kind of get on a roll. You're like, okay, I've got it now. That's good. And you could mess around with it too if you're like, okay, that's pretty good. Like, let's just try and call this like Medtrex Fiji water. So maybe this one, how we did the blues and stuff, is going to look good on water pictures. So let's try it. On the second one, let's hit water. And it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Hopefully that will work well on a lot of other water photos too. Our mermaids with the bums, let's pick that and try Fiji water. And it's pretty good. We'll cut out the motor here. and boom, great shot.
And you kept it not free form, right?
Oh, so when you hit that crop, I hold shift, and that's when the rule of thirds things pops up, and that's also what's going to keep it its original perspective. And there you are. Here we are making the magic. Cool.
Thanks, Holly Joe.
You're welcome.